Good afternoon. I'm Greg Ford, President of the Faculty Senate, and I welcome all that are present, including students, families, loved ones, and my colleagues to the 2019 Convocation of Daemen College, the official beginning of the 2019-2020 academic year.
Good afternoon. Thank you, Dr. Ford. It's my privilege to be able to kick off today's ceremony with the singing of our national anthem. Leah Hefter, a class of 23, a PA student. Can you please rise?
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Leah, one of our many amazing and talented students. My name is Dr. Greg Nair. I'm the Vice President of Strategic Initiatives here at Daemen, and it's my privilege to serve as host for today's convocation ceremony. This is an annual event that we have to kick off the academic year and to get you started on the right foot. We have many speakers here today to welcome you and to hopefully give you some words and thoughts and inspiration to help you to put this wonderful experience in perspective. It's my privilege to begin by welcoming our chair of our Board of Trustees, who will be providing comments and welcoming from the representative of a governing board. John Yurchek, a widely known and accomplished leader in the Buffalo-Niagara region, is chairman of CalSpan, where he was instrumental in developing the company's new state-of-the-art flight facility in Niagara Falls. In addition to his recent appointment as chair of Daemen's board, Yurchek has a lengthy list of board and community service, including current and past roles with the Buffalo Philharmonic Orchestra, Eyes Across America, Sweetheart Animal Alliance, Friends for Felines, the American Red Cross, the Greater Buffalo Branch, and the Albright Knox Art Gallery. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to the chair of Daemen's Board of Trustees, Mr. John Yurchek.
What a nice crowd. Good afternoon. On behalf of the Daemen College Board of Trustees, I'd like to welcome everyone to campus this afternoon. Convocation is always a special day on any college campus. Members of the first class is the official start of your college years. Convocation and commencement are the pivotal bookends of your college career here at Daemen. These are two ceremonial occasions where we gather to focus on you, the student. On behalf of the Daemen College Board of Trustees, I sincerely hope that your experience as a Daemen College student will be both challenging and rewarding. I'm sure it'll be challenging. You will find the Daemen community to be a welcoming one that will allow for exploration of many subject matters, both inside and outside of the classroom. A Daemen student's life should be about taking risks and going outside of one's comfort zone. We hope you become truly engaged in your collegiate scholastic experience and take advantage of the incredible resources, extraordinary facilities, and the exemplary faculty that surround you that are here to empower you all. By choosing Daemen, you are preparing yourself for life and leadership in an increasingly diverse and complex world. We look forward to seeing you grow and thrive as Daemen students. Congratulations and welcome to Daemen. We hope you have an excellent year.
Thank you, Mr. Yurchek. It is now my privilege to introduce the president of Daemen College, Dr. Gary A. Olson. Dr. Olson has served as a leader in higher education for the past 4 decades and at Daemen College since 2013. A noted scholar of rhetoric, writing, and culture, he has come to Daemen and brought us to new heights of national distinction. Prior to his arrival, Dr. Olson served as a vice president for academic affairs at Idaho State, the dean of the College of Arts and Sciences at Illinois State, and as an administrator and faculty at the University of South Florida. He is the author or editor of over 20 books and over 100 articles on rhetoric and higher education topics. And in his free time, Dr. Olson currently serves as a member of the Board of Governors of the NCAA and as a chair of the NCAA Division II President's Council. Please join me in welcoming our president, Dr. Gary Olson.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to welcome you and each and every one of our students to this wonderful convocation. The class of 2019, it's really great to see you, and we really have great things in store for you. You know, convocation represents a chance for all members of the Daemen community to assemble at the start of each new academic year, and it provides us all the opportunity to extend a sincere welcome to each of the new students as well as our returning students. But it's more than that. Through convocation, members of the Daemen community reaffirm our commitment to academic excellence, and we celebrate our common purpose, which is to provide each and every student with a first-rate education. Over the years, Daemen College has steadfastly maintained a tradition of excellence in teaching and learning. That is one of the core principles upon which this great institution was founded. Our focus now is to build upon that tradition. The most important ability that you'll acquire in your college years is the ability to think critically and analytically about the world. As college-educated individuals, you'll have the ability and the responsibility to always exercise those critical thinking skills. Today, you begin a journey to refine these intellectual skills and to ask countless questions about yourself and about the world around you. College is all about possibilities and opportunities. You'll find that it is time to sample, to try on for size, the new, the different, and the challenging. It's a time to stretch yourself intellectually and emotionally and to test your limits. You will work harder than you've ever worked, consider strange ideas with an open mind, and engage with people who come from different states and nations, hold very different philosophical views, worship other religions, or sometimes no religion at all. I encourage each of you to explore a wide variety of ideas, interests, friends, and activities, while also assessing what makes sense for you and what doesn't. I encourage you to keep asking questions and looking for answers, and you'll find that your years here will be filled with many opportunities, possibilities, and ideas to explore. And by the time you become college graduates, if you've done your job, and we've done ours, you'll have acquired the habit of mind and the ability to think critically and analytically about the world. And this is an ability that will help you make wise choices for the rest of your lives. And it all starts today. So the next years will be among the most exciting in your life. And you'll find them to be intellectually stimulating and, we hope, fun at the same time. So good luck. I look forward to meeting you personally over the years, and have a great year this year. Congratulations.
Thank you, President Olson. At the heart and soul of Convocation is the academics. That's why we're all here. So it is my distinct privilege and honor to welcome our next speaker, Dr. Michael Brogan, Vice President for Academic Affairs and Dean of the College. Dr. Brogan has been a fixture at Daemen for the past 35 years, first as a student, then as a faculty member, a program chair, a school dean, and for the better part of the last decade as our Vice President for Academic Affairs. A board-certified diplomat and wound care specialist, Dr. Brogan has had numerous publications and citations to his credit, an appointment by the Ministry of Education in China as an international consulting expert at the Teachers Training Center in Beijing, a Fulbright scholar and Fulbright specialist, and honored as one of Buffalo Business's first Healthcare 50 of Western New York. Please join me in providing a warm welcome for Dr. Michael Brogan.
A fixture. That's a, I don't know about that. but thank you. So good afternoon and welcome to the beginning of the 2019-20 academic term. As the Vice President for Academic Affairs and Dean of the College, it's my pleasure to also welcome our new students, parents and families, colleagues, and speakers. Thank you for being with us today. I'd like to take a moment to introduce our academic deans, Dr. Matthew Ward, Dean of Arts and Sciences, and Dr. Elizabeth Wright, Dean of Health and Human Services, and our esteemed faculty of the college in all their colors. Please stand and be recognized. The mission of Daemen College centers on preparation of students for life and leadership by integrating the intellectual qualities acquired through the liberal arts with the preparation necessary for professional achievement. In order to meet our mission, we emphasize intellectual rigor, service in our global community, and professional excellence. We extend and exercise our core curriculum through our majors, minors, and co-curricular programs, such as campus activities, service learning, study abroad, and value-added extensions, including professional certificate programs, which are available to all students. We are successful because of the nature of our students, expertise and talent of our faculty, and our commitment to the teaching-learning process. We offer highly respected and accomplished programs in each of our two divisions, Arts and Sciences and Health and Human Services. The Arts and Sciences division provides opportunities to stimulate your mind, develop your senses, and exercise your creativity and intellect. The Health and Human Services division links intellectual modalities to societal needs, and together, through an overarching curriculum, we stimulate and facilitate curiosity, enthusiasm, and perseverance, all characteristics of success. We continue to develop new programs in residence and by distance, and cultivate new initiatives that include accelerated bachelor programs, which can be directly linked to graduate degrees, reducing up to 2 years of study and cost. We are intent on building academic programs in novel and purposeful ways so that a student's overall tenure at the college is meaningful and efficient, leading to careers that meet today's complex societal needs. We continue to enhance the breadth and depth of our curriculum through the work, scholarship, and practice of our faculty, which is celebrated on an annual basis and published in our Scholarship and Excellence booklet. We extend our reach to the greater community through our Saffron Center for Sustainability and Civic Engagement, career services, service learning, special education through the Thomas Reynolds Center, Cause, Ignite, and VITA programs. During the academic term, many of our faculty will travel across the globe, as will our students, through study abroad, academic initiatives, and special projects. Internationalization of our campus continues to grow and to reach our curriculum, which then extends through our efforts of the Admissions Office, Global Programs Office, Athletics, and Student Success Center. New classrooms equipped with the most contemporary technological support available, our 3D theater in the Research and Information Commons, and additional soft seat spaces provide our students greater opportunities for knowledge acquisition, study, and integration. This academic term will bring numerous speakers to the college, events, conferences, panels, and exhibits. Hopefully your schedule and studies will allow you to not only attend, but to participate. In late spring, we will once again celebrate our curriculum from an integrated, inclusive, and collaborative perspective, representing the work and achievements of our students, faculty, and community during the 2020 academic festival. Your academic journey will be filled with new knowledge, experience, challenges, accomplishments, potential, and promise. You begin your journey this week. Enjoy every moment. Enlighten your minds, create your path, and build your career. Have a wonderful year. Live, learn, enjoy, and achieve. Thank you.
See, he's much more than a fixture. I meant it very positively. It is now my privilege to welcome our distinguished guest speaker today, an alum who's gone out and done amazing things in this community. It's our privilege to welcome Anibal Soler to the stage. His family's clapping. I think we should too. I got a better introduction than that, sorry. Mr. Soler graduated from Daemen in 2000, where he received a Bachelor of Science degree in art education. During his time at Daemen, he used it well as a resident advisor and captain of the varsity basketball team, where he helped the team reach its first national tournament in 2000. Upon graduation from Daemen, Soler went on to receive 2 Masters of Science degrees, the first from Nazareth College in Educational Technology, and the second from St. John Fisher College in Educational Administration. Currently, Soler is enrolled at the University of Rochester pursuing his doctorate in educational leadership. Professionally, Soler has become an art teacher, an instructional technology specialist, academy director, and a principal. As a high school principal, Soler was recognized in 2014 by President Obama in the White House as a Latina educator and a champion of change. Currently, Soler is the Associate Superintendent for Strategic Alignment and Innovation at Buffalo Public Schools, and is married to Tracy and his wonderful family and in-laws who have joined us today to witness him be here and provide words of wisdom and welcome to you all. Please join me in giving a warm welcome to Mr. Soler.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for those kind words and that introduction, President Olson, and to the distinguished guests on stage, thank you as well. Thank you to Dr. Nair and the Alumni Office for bringing me here to speak today. To the Daemen faculty and staff that I've spent some time with over the last 2 days, thank you as well to help me navigate the campus as much has changed. Parents, families, and incoming students, I want to thank you in advance for joining me this afternoon. I promise to be brief, but hopefully impactful with my words, and maybe have a couple tweetable moments. So first, before I begin, I'd like to take a quick moment of personal privilege to thank my amazing wife and my 4 outstanding kids, my in-laws. Without them, my life would have different meaning. So thank you for the support. I think it's important to start briefly with my own Daemen College experience. I came to Daemen 22 years ago. Hard to believe, right? I'm actually that old. I was 19, the son of 2 high school Latino dropouts, and I'd just come off a rough and turbulent freshman year. You see, when I arrived at Daemen, I came in as a transfer student. I was confused, nervous, filled with ambition, and I believe limitless possibilities. I was ready to take on the world, but I had made a mishap. By all accounts, that freshman year, I had failed. Coming out of high school, I chose the wrong college for all the wrong reasons. I was focused on one thing: hoop dreams, basketball. Unsure of what was to come, I knew one thing was for certain. I needed and I wanted a college that would give me a second chance, that would allow me to play the game that I loved, be small enough to give me the personal attention and support that I needed, and one that wasn't far from home, Rochester, New York. By all accounts, I needed a chance to fail forward. So here I was, needing a chance to get back in the game, a chance to pursue my own dreams. And that school that afforded me the opportunity is this school, Daemen College. When I arrived at Daemen in 1997, the campus was very different than it is now. We didn't nearly have all the things that you currently have in place, both structurally and programmatically, to support your academic success. When I was hungry, there was no such thing called the den to get a late night snack. In fact, we didn't even have the spot to brighten my day with a cool named latte. Our library looked nothing like the library you have today. and internet was dial-up. And if we wanted something faster, we'd have to trek from Campus Drive all the way to Canavan to use the computer lab just to check probably the one email that we had. Our dorm rooms, well, let's just say they didn't look like what's on Campus Drive. We also didn't have an app that you can download that help you navigate. So hopefully you've done that by now. During my time at Daemen, as was briefly mentioned, I was honored to be a 3-year starter and the captain of the men's basketball team. Our team was the first to win a conference championship and to participate in a national tournament. I can now proudly say that I believe my teammates and I helped lay the foundation to what is now a yearly highly competitive Division II NCAA team. Also during my time at Daemen, I was able to pursue my passion, art, and education. I was able to have the foundation set to enter the teaching workforce through the School of Education here at Daemen. College career advisors worked by my side and helped me secure a teaching job before I even graduated. If you're unsure what to do, I highly recommend education. We need outstanding teachers working with our youth, and I will be completely biased. We need you here in Buffalo. Leadership was also instilled in me at Daemen. While also being the captain, I had the honor to be a resident advisor and be in charge of a dorm. A skill, and I'd say quite an experience that's transferable anywhere. My time at Daemen was some of the best years of my life. I was able to learn, I was able to explore, and I was able to even fail. But fortunately, I was even able to find love. In 1998, I met my wife during her freshman year here at Daemen. To this day, thanks to social media, I've been able to stay connected with many of the family members of the Daemen family. We post throwback Thursday photos of one another. We simply share celebratory emojis as we see the progress each of us is making in our lives, that foundation that was set here at Daemen College. Again, my time at Daemen was absolutely amazing, and I'm confident it'll be the same way for you. So before I leave this podium, I want to share a few things that helped me complete my degree, and more importantly, helped me be a better person today. First, figure out why you're here. Spend some time in reflection and figure out why you are in college. For me, it was a way out of poverty, breaking the cycle that my parents and many in my community are still trapped in. My village worked hard to get me here, and there was no way I was going to let them down. Next, think about what do you want to accomplish during your years at Daemen? What will be your impact? What will be your legacy? Not only at Daemen, but also in this complex world. Furthermore, find out what you love to do. College is a great opportunity for you to find your why. For me, my why was education, and I've given my entire professional life to it, even to serving underserved communities much like the one that I came from. College is your opportunity to dream big and to chase those dreams. And as you start to chase those dreams and find your way in this world, please remember to do the following. Put yourself first. It's okay to be a little selfish. You're on your own in college, but if it means a better you, and you have to make some decisions that aren't as popular with your peer group, that's okay. If you have to not play Fortnite all night because you need to study, that's okay. Put yourself first. Trust me, you won't regret it. Stay an active student during your time in college. Don't get stagnant. Don't settle with being comfortable. Keep learning, keep reading, and keep growing. Exercise. Eat the best you can. It is hard to do your freshman year, but take care of your body. After all, you only get one. Be realistic with your expectations. I had big dreams, but I realized some of them would take time and some of them would never happen. I've still yet to get my call to the NBA. Be vulnerable. Vulnerability is not a weakness. Seek help if you feel overwhelmed. And it's okay to call home to a loved one if you're struggling. Trust me, your parents will love it, even if you just call to see what they're doing. In fact, again, the difference from 1997 to now, Daemen even has an online ability to get help. So please take advantage of it. Attitude is everything. So when you get hit, and you will get hit, keep your chin up. I'll leave you with something I remind myself often, both in my personal and professional life. When you fail, and again, you will fail, be sure to fail forward. Learn, grow, and challenge yourself. Failure should help you develop some grit. The world will not always be so kind to you. So when you fail, remember, move forward. See the failure as an event, not as a definition of who you are or what you're capable of. The path to greatness is never behind you. So you have to keep moving forward. Failure and challenges are just a part of your journey. There is no accomplishment without some struggle and no triumph without tests along the way. Therefore, fail early, fail often, but always fail forward. And on that note, I want to wish you all the best of luck and welcome to the Daemen family.
I've been failing in lots of ways for many years. I got to figure out this forward thing. So in my capacity as Vice President for Strategic Initiatives, I have the privilege of overseeing a lot of significant aspects of the student experience on this campus. And it truly is a privilege, from the highs and the lows. And being able to stand up in front of you all today and be able to help tie this all together and offer a few thoughts is really an honor for me. So I have two or three really distinct messages. One for our students, one for our parents and families who are out here just supporting you all, and then one for the entire community as we come together. First and foremost, let's learn a little bit about who each and every one of you are. Back in December, January of this past year, I had the privilege of beginning to work with our enrollment team as we work to bring in this class. And you are a strong class, 420 strong first-year students, 160 transfer students, 5 years highs for us. And that's fantastic. Judging by the size of this room and everybody in here, Daemen is a place that you want to be, and hopefully you see yourself as being able to earn not only a wonderful education, but a wonderful experience. Many of you were born in 2001. I had just finished my master's degree. That's a little concerning for me, but not that I finished my master's degree. I'm happy about that part, the rest of it. We sent out a survey, and we got lots of responses, and I pulled out a few key things. One of the first things we asked is for you to share a little bit about yourselves. And we got lots of similar responses, as you might think. Some of you want to be defined by your career path as a PA or a PT or majoring in sports management or majoring in animation or education or English or anything else like that. That was all on there. Some of you share the hobbies that you have, such as reading comics and books, being environmentally conscious, being funny, having a passion for sports, and being extremely determined and hardworking. That came up quite a bit. Many of you pointed to your determination and your ability to work hard as key aspects of who you are. And that's going to be important for you as you spend the next 4, 5, or 6 years working on your education. One of you said that you really love Colts and they're really fascinating. I'm concerned about that. But to each his own. When asked if you had one wish, we got lots of wonderful responses, like not having debt, saving the environment, achieving world peace and equality for all, and being able to cure diseases that affect loved ones and all of humanity. Less predictably, some of you wanted to have the gift of invisibility, an infinite number of wishes, or to touch a cloud. I would offer that we could probably accomplish the last one if you hang around here at some points in November, so we think we can knock that one off our list. My main point, some of you took it seriously, some of you didn't, that's fine. Regardless of what you do and what you want to do and why you came here, I really want to echo some of the things you heard already today. And that's this. Regardless of those reasons, I want you to know and remember that anything you want to do, anything that you want to set your heart out to do, you can accomplish with that hard work and determination. No, it is not always going to be easy. And yes, you are going to have setbacks and you're going to have failures and you're going to question why you came here and why you're doing this. Those are not the times to crumble. Those are the times to reach out to others, to look inside yourself and figure out how can we move forward? How can we help you move forward? That is one of the things that I truly believe about Daemen and why I've been here for as long as I've been here. Because at Daemen, it's hard to get lost in the shuffle. We can help you as you hit those walls. Dream. Dream big. Dream often, but most importantly, have dreams that you want to accomplish. Don't be afraid to take risks. Don't be afraid to take advantages of opportunities that come your way. Don't be afraid to take classes that make you think differently. Don't be afraid to step outside your comfort zone, meet new people, engage in conversations that are about topics that are uncomfortable to you. That's how we learn, and that's how we grow. When I think about my experience and I think about where I started in college and where I am now, there's a lot that I'm proud of. There's a lot that I'm not proud of. And there's a lot of changes that went along those ways. All of that has to do with challenging yourself and setting up outside your comfort zone. It may sound cliche, but college flies by. You've probably been waiting all summer to be here, and it's here. And in a blink, it's going to be Thanksgiving and Christmas and the end of your first year. Don't waste this experience. Embrace it. Embrace all of it. The good, the bad. Embrace the setbacks, the failures, the opportunities that you have. Study abroad. Travel. Go on random road trips. Go to 78 West and get that latte that Anabal was talking about. Lots of opportunities to do those things. Parents, this may or may not surprise you. And based on what I heard at orientation, this might not for some of you. But at some point over the next few years, it could be today, it could be tomorrow, it could be in the next 3-4 years, your son or daughter is going to have a struggle. They're going to have a setback. They're going to call you and questioning what to do. And it's going to be real easy or really hard for you to want to figure out what you need to do or how you're going to be able to do that. What I would ask you to do is take a step back. Have that conversation with them. Challenge them, support them, point them in the right direction of the resources that we have here. Our students are going to learn just as you did, through mistakes, through trials and tribulations, and through figuring out exactly what they want to do and who they want to become. But I can assure you this, if they take advantage of the wonderful people who are here, the faculty, the staff, the students, and all of those opportunities, they are going to be successful. I love the notion of failing forward because I think that's absolutely true. Sometimes we have those setbacks, but if we continue pushing, we're going to make it to where we need to be. Finally, for everyone, I cannot stress enough that this is your home. This is your home for the next 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, 20 years from now. Hopefully one of you will come back and deliver the keynote speech for this event as well. That's our goal, and hopefully you think of it as one for yourself as well. You may remember that when you came here, and for orientation, for those of you who came here for orientation this summer, we had this giant scroll that you signed. Some of you might not remember that because you look like deer in headlights and had no idea what was going on, and that's okay. Absolutely fine, but you did. You signed a giant scroll. And so now we're going to unveil that because you are now, we are a fixture in our community as well. And for the next 6 years, this scroll that we have and have framed will hang up in the Wick Student Center just like every other class. So you can walk by that, and I want you to walk by it. And I want you to look at your name on that over the past years, and I want you to see how you've changed and how you've grown. And in order to do that and to officially welcome you as a student, it's my privilege to be able to unveil the scroll with our SGA president, Ricardo Marquez. Ricardo is going to be graduating this year with a degree in political science. He joined us all the way from California and has had a tremendous impact on this college community. And I look forward to seeing what he's going to do when he leaves here at the end of this year. So, Ricardo, can you join me in unveiling the scroll? Please join me in welcoming our SGA president, Ricardo Marquez.
Good afternoon, everyone. Students, faculty, staff, friends, beloved parents. I am Ricardo Marquez, President of the Student Government Association, and I welcome you on behalf of the student body to Convocation of 2019. As part of the Daemen family, it is tradition to get together for a prosperous year. Each student, by the very fact, is a student member of the Student Government Association, commonly known as SGA. SGA serves as the bridge between the college and students. It also provides activities and work with all student organizations on campus and exercise oversight power of the purse for funding requests. Moreover, we make sure everyone feels represented and included, no matter what, in a fair and equal manner. Since every student pays student fees, it is important to know where the money is allocated. The collected money makes the SGA budget, which pays for the various programs and activities that occur throughout the entire year. Now, each spring, elections are held for the executive board member. In the fall, 5 class representatives are also elected. These 9 elected individuals embody SGA, serving a 1-year term and carry on Daemen's vision to continue to create a challenging, positive, and supporting environment. I encourage you all to rise and get involved on campus and life, and most importantly, to join and consider running for one of these elected positions. Our quorums are every Tuesday at 11:30 in Wick Center. Everyone is welcome to come. In addition, we have a variety of student groups and academic clubs here at Daemen, and I encourage you to engage in 1 or 2 of these wonderful groups in your education. You will find them highly rewarding. Now, I also want to address that since we are all part of the Daemen community and society, we, therefore, ought to be each other's brothers and sisters keepers, to help each other in dire moments, and to extend a hand of help, to advocate and fight for the diversity and inclusion of everyone, and to continue as a whole to make a better institution. Daemen College is a friendly place where you shall receive support by any office, ask questions, or raise concerns you might have, and have the support at your disposal in your entire 4 years or 6 years at Daemen. I want to end with an inspirational quote by Dr. Martin Luther King's speech, which says, "If you can fly, then run. If you can run, then walk. If you can walk, then crawl, but keep moving." So I encourage you, students, to keep moving in your studies, keep moving in your educational plans here at Daemen, and keep moving with your worldly goals. You can do it. Thanks again, and I welcome you again.
In a few moments, we'll begin the conclusion of our event, and Dr. Greg Ford, Faculty Senate President, will conclude our ceremonies with a few words of welcome from the faculty. Afterwards, what I would ask is, now I gotta do housekeeping, sorry, bear with me. Please remain seated until the recessional has ended. The order will be as follows. You will hear the bagpipes, and they are wonderful. The platform party will recess, followed by the faculty, our new students and guests, and then we will be holding a reception right next door in our social room for all students and family members to please join us, and we're looking forward to seeing you there. Now with that, please join me in welcoming Dr. Greg Ford, Daemen alum, Faculty Senate President, Physical Therapy Department Chair, Ironman enthusiast, and new student movement extraordinaire to the stage. Dr. Ford.
Thank you, Dr. Nair. Thank you to the Board of Trustees, Dr. Olson, the President of Daemen College, the Convocation Committee members, faculty, staff, students, and your families for making this event possible. On behalf of the faculty, I would like to welcome everyone to Daemen College in the beginning again of the 2019-2020 academic year. To the students, welcome to the Daemen family. We as a faculty hope that you quickly find the Daemen community to be your second home. To my mathematician colleagues to my left, I request a little latitude here as I present a math formula to our incoming students. It may or may not count toward their quantitative literacy requirement for graduation, but nevertheless, here goes. To the students, how many of you, this is active participation time, how many of you are ultimately passionate about your incoming major or what it is you're about to learn and study? Please don't be shy. So far, so good. How many of you are curious and have an attitude or demeanor about things and are eager to learn more about your career or major of choice? It's working out beautifully. Well, guess what, students? You are all poised for success, not only here at Daemen in your academic pursuits, but well beyond. There is evidence that suggests that if we can tap in and determine the passion of an individual, and in fact we can, through valid and reliable self-report measurements, a mathematical passion quotient, PQ, of that individual will emerge. We then summate that with the similar curiosity quotient, CQ, of that individual, and again, calculated through self-report instruments. This is then summated, and it will ultimately exceed or be greater than the intellectual quotient, or IQ. Think about that. What does that mean? PQ plus CQ is greater than, students, IQ. So what does that mean to you, our incoming students? Stay hungry about learning. Be eager to learn more. Be excited about the unknown, and then make it known. And forever keep the fire burning within you that is driving you for academic success. Your ongoing passion and curiosity will pay off. As a faculty, we say, come see us often. Bring your passion and curiosity with you. We are waiting for you. I wish everyone a terrific start to the fall semester and make it a great academic year.